Those doors, I'm a fool for your love.
It is springtime. Look at this garden. What a variety of local plants, fruits and berries, nectar-producing flowers. It attracts a lot of different birds and insects. A safe resting place with a clean water bath nearby attracts the birds. There are rocks in piles for the beetles. A pesticide-free environment is welcoming for them all. The whole earth or any specific habitat is filled with numerous varieties of plants and animals. What you see is biodiversity. We know an ecosystem is formed by the interaction between living and non-living components. The term biodiversity refers to the diversity of biological species in a particular habitat, be it the whole earth, an ecosystem, or even your garden. An ecosystem is said to be rich when it has high biodiversity. The environmental factors, characteristics of a region determine the biodiversity of that region. Environmentalists are making vigorous efforts to preserve nature as it is. Biologists and scientists study the influence of environmental changes on the living world, or biodiversity, in depth. Why is biodiversity so significant? The living wealth of Earth is the product of hundreds of millions of years of evolutionary history. Any harm to one species may cause harm to many more species. Animal pollinators play a crucial role in plant reproduction and seed dispersal. The decomposers break down dead organic matter into organic nutrients. They thereby influence the physical composition of the soil and improve its chemical properties. Plants and living organisms together maintain the balance of gases in the air, purify the air, and control the temperature. Plants prevent soil erosion, purify and conserve water. Forests are a source of many products of economic importance. Most medicines and antibiotics have or are based on natural ingredients derived from plants. If any of these plants become extinct, medicinal cures will surely suffer. Humans depend on diverse animals and plants for food. Biodiversity improves the quality of our life. It provides an environment in which many organisms which are important to human life can survive and be harvested. But to obtain these benefits, man is threatening the forests and wildlife. Species is one major threat which is disturbing the ecosystem. More than the natural extinction, human actions are a cause of concern. Humans threaten species, sites, and habitats. How? The rapid increase in human population levels and their consequent demands is causing destruction of habitats because of agriculture, mining, logging, development of industries and space for residents. Endemic plants and animals, those that are exclusively native to a place, face the threat of extinction. Migratory birds and animals animals may be endangered by this, as the places that they migrate to are affected. Poaching is a primary reason for loss of biodiversity in many developing regions. A few examples of such endangered species are African elephants, Indian tigers, blue whales, and almost all species of marine turtles. Can you name any extinct species? The dodo, the mammoth, and dinosaurs are among the extinct species. Pollution and climatic changes increase to the destruction of flora and fauna. It is necessary to manage, sustain, and meet the needs of the biosphere, not only for the people of today, but also for future generations. This is known as conservation of biodiversity. Governments and non-governmental organizations work tirelessly on restoring and protecting habitats. Species can be conserved in their natural habitat or even outside it. To conserve biodiversity within its natural habitat, certain natural areas are marked as protected sites. In many cases, minimal or no human intervention is allowed, and the organisms grow and prosper within their environment. You may have visited such protected sites. Can you think of any? Protected sites include nature reserves, national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, and bird sanctuaries, reserved or protected forests, and village forests. Zoos, aquaria, and botanical gardens facilitate the protection and maintenance of endangered species of flora and fauna outside their natural habitats. Nature conservationists manage conservation programs to help to save endangered species. Natural areas and parks need active restoration with planned human efforts to improve them as habitats for native plants and animals. Suitable laws and policies of central governments help to manage natural resources. International cooperation and agreements are required to conserve biodiversity and promote the sustainable use of biological resources. The International Union for the Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources, also known as IUCN, in their publication, the Red Data Book, have identified the endangered species of plants and animals. Its official website features the IUCN Red List Species of the Day. Every day, information regarding one endangered species is given. Effective actions need to be taken to ensure a balance between protecting biodiversity and human need.